Hi everyone, welcome back to Defi Daily. Today we have some juicy updates about the Terra DeFi ecosystem, and we will start about the white whale protocol that is just launching right now. The event is live right now, and I will explain to you exactly how you can participate to it because it could be really interesting. And after that I have also other 3 updates that are quite juicy, and I'm sure that you will appreciate them. Before to start, guys, I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel. All you have to do is just to press the subscribe button, and if you want to also be notified every time I post a new video, you can press also the ring bell. Remember that if you like this kind of content, if you appreciate my job, the best way to sustain me is to leave me a big thumbs up and drop a comment. And remember, guys, all the contents in this channel just for educational purpose, and nothing has to be intended as financial advice. If you want to invest in anything, that's great, but do always your own research first. Okay, let's jump into the topic starting from White Whale. White Whale is a platform that will enable you to act like a whale. That's the reason of the name. As you probably know, most of the time the markets are not perfect, and many times, in many moments, there are many opportunities of an arbitrage. An arbitrage just means making money without having any risk. The problem is that to take this kind of opportunity, you need technical ability and a lot of capital. And most of the time, this is something that is possible only for large investors or only for whales. The whole idea behind White Whale is to create like a decentralized system to enable all the people who want to take advantage of this kind of opportunities to participate. And the White Whale is just an automated bot that is managing a large amount of money in order to take advantage of all the opportunities. Right now it will work between USD and Luna. As you probably know, Pego USD is created through a seigniorage between Luna and USD. As you probably know, in the moment when the price of USD is going higher or below the price of $1, in that moment it could be more convenient to convert it into 1 Luna or going on the opposite side, bar Luna, to create some USD. Through this kind of mechanism, the price of the USD is stable at $1. And so what White Whale will do is simply burning or burning Luna or converting USD into Luna accordingly to the market condition. Not to mention that in the moment when there is no possibility of arbitrage because the price of USD is already stable, what the White Whale will do is simply take all the funds and moving them into the Anchor protocol. As you can see, one of the greatest advantage of the whole Terra DeFi ecosystem, it is the integration. Each system is completing the other one, and in this way, in any moment, you can take and you can produce some incredible yield. So this kind of platform could be quite powerful. Into the next future, they will add some other feature in order to keep the peg also on other kind of asset. It could be an asset from the Mirror protocol, it could be any other type of asset. Not to mention, they are saying that in the next future they want to add support also for Solana and Cosmos. So this kind of protocol could be something big as something quite important into the whole market. Right now, we are in the moment when they are just launching their token. Their token will be a governance token, but also a token that will give you the opportunity to participate to all the revenue, all the profits generated by the White Whale platform. Because you have to know that the 90% of the profits will go to the people who are depositing funds inside the protocol, but the other 10% will go to the treasury. The treasury that can use the funds in order to buy back, to distribute some tokens to people who are staking the governance token, and so on. So as you can understand, the idea, the governance token is something that will not enable you only to participate to the governance of the whole project, but also to start earning some juicy rewards without having to deal with the value of the token. The tokenomics of a White Whale is 1 billion. 1 billion is the maximum supply of this kind of token. And this is something that you have to keep in mind also to evaluate at what kind of price we are right now into the boot swap event. Let's have a look on how does it work. The bootstrap event is not like the typical IDO. Instead of having any whitelist or something, some pre-sale or something like that, they have created a pool. But instead of having a fixed ratio between the two assets that are inside the pool, they created a pool with an amount of USD that is higher at the beginning and will decrease in percentage during the time. This will cause a price that will go slightly down. The lower are the transactions into a certain period, also the lower will go the price. The whole idea is to avoid bots to take advantage because they are the first, the most and the faster to complete transaction. Without this kind of system, people, or more specifically bots, will be able to push the price to the moon just in the first minute, and normal user will not be able to buy the token at a fair price. With this system, the price will find his own fair value during the time. As you can see, it started just over $1 and right now it is around 18 cents. Just to give you an idea, even with a fully diluted market cap, 18 cents with 1 billion of tokens that are the maximum that could be ever produced, it means just 180 market cap fully diluted. So we are still talking about a market cap that is quite low. So it is possible, yes, that in the next couple of hours the price can go lower, but I expect that in the next future this kind of token can grow into the price. Remember that when we are talking about the Terra ecosystem, there is another but that can make the things a little bit more complicated, and is related to the many airdrops that will go to the different owners, to different stakers and so on. And all of these airdrops will create some quite a decent sell impression that can keep the price lower. In any case, it doesn't change the fact that actually, at least in my opinion, this kind of project could have a future, and I'm quite bullish on it into next future. Obviously, we are still talking about something that is really young, and we have to confirm the level, the quality that they are promising into the reality, because right now it's just a promise. But the whole concept could be really powerful and can create a great value for the whole ecosystem. As you can see here, you can find the remaining time. In the moment when this video will go out, the remaining time will be much lower, so be aware that if you want to participate to it, you don't have a lot of time. If you are interested, all you have to do is just come here, deposit your USD. Obviously you need a Terra Station wallet. You have to deposit some USD and swap them for the whale token, and you will have the opportunity to receive it. Pay attention to the slippage that could be quite higher according to how much are you buying, because the liquidity inside the platform is not yet so high. Before going on, I would like to show you also the tokenomics of this kind of project. This is the whole breakdown. As you can see, the treasury will be 20%, the pre-sale is 10%, that is what we are seeing through the bootstrapping pool, 5 to advisor, the community IDO, ecosystem partners, and so on. The airdrop would be around 3%, so just 1/3 on the amount that we have seen through the IDO. So in any case, pay attention to it, because that's true that this kind of project could be great, but due to the tokenomics that is typical to the Terra project, we can have a decent selling pressure into the first phase of this project. One last thing, it's not so unusual with the bootstrapping pool to see at the end, in the moment when just a few hours are remaining, a pump into the price, because people are knowing that the price of the token will slightly go down and will touch the minimum just in the last couple of hours. So many people are just playing a game of waiting, and it is possible. I'm not saying that it will happen, I'm just saying that it's possible. So if you are seeing a price that you like it, my suggestion is don't wait too much because you can risk to buy even at a higher price. In this case, when you are buying a token so early, it's not really a matter if you are buying it 10% higher or lower. It's more a matter of why. What is your overall strategy? You are buying it just to speculate. In this case, it could be quite risky and I can't suggest you anything. But if you buy it because you believe in the project into the long term, that's not that kind of 10%, 20% more or low that is going to make any difference. So just choose the right moment that fits at most your need. Going on, Astroport is finally ready for his 2 weeks event that will start from today in the moment when you are seeing the video. As you can see from their Twitter account, they are saying that everything is ready. Here, tomorrow is the day. So today, when we are seeing this video, is the day. If you want to participate to the event and you want to retrieve more information, I will leave also the link of my previous video that you can find it to the right corner here, where I made clear everything when I was explaining exactly how you can participate and how each phase is working. Remember, there will be a first phase and there will be a second phase. 5 days of the first phase, you will have the ability to retrieve the liquidity you have added to the platform. After that, your liquidity will be locked for 2 weeks after the launch. The launch will be happening 2 weeks after the starting point of the first phase. In any case, there is no need to rush in because the people will have the same opportunity, will receive the same rewards, no matter if they are entering the first day or the 6 days. It doesn't make any difference. So just take your time to study the platform and to decide if it is something that you like to participate or not. Another couple of important updates are, this one is something that I love. Ozone contracts are under audit. It means that the decentralized insurance that will be a central part of the whole DeFi ecosystem of Terra is almost ready and will be soon ready to be used also by us. Also, Mars protocol is another protocol that is doing great and is almost ready to come into alive. And finally, another platform that I highly suggest you to have a look is Prism, that you can think, for what I have understood, something like tranches. I made a video about it also, and that I believe is in the right corner here. And tranches is working with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it is on the Binance Smart Chain. On the other side, Prism would be a way to earn some fixed yield with a dynamic that we still have to check because it's not yet available, but is a protocol that could add even more value to the Terra DeFi ecosystem. So as you can see, we are in a moment when the whole ecosystem is growing and much more projects are just going live right now. And this is something that is really bullish also for the price of Luna, because we can predict that in the next future, the price of Luna, if the whole DeFi ecosystem is growing, if the total value locked inside this kind of platform will grow, we will see also a growth into the price of Luna. So really keep an eye into the Luna price, into the whole Terra DeFi ecosystem, because it is something that is moving slowly, but is building something that is, at least in my opinion, it is my favorite ecosystem. And this is something, in any case, even if you are not a fan of Terra, that I highly encourage you to have a look, because it will be able to deliver you some great value. Guys, as always, if you have any kind of question, just write me into the comments below and I will be more than happy to listen from you. And remember, if you like this kind of content, the best way to sustain me is to leave a big thumbs up, drop a comment, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye guys.